Hello and welcome back to Beckler Guitars and Repair, and today we're going to be having a closer look at my classic vibe Jazzmaster. So I've modded this guitar and I've put an Alameda Offkiltertron in the bridge position. So the Alameda Offkiltertron is 6 pickups in one. So there's a rotary switch here that changes this to 3 different single coils or 3 different humbucker style pickups. So combined with the other pickup and the rhythm circuit, this guitar has 14 different pickup combinations. And I did a video before on this guitar, but it was mainly about the installation of the pickup. We didn't really get into the meat and potatoes of the guitar itself and what it's capable of. So that's what we're going to do today. Let's check it out. Alright, so this is my modded Fender Classic Vibe Jazzmaster, which is great in its own right. I do have a video and a full review of this guitar, which I'll put in the link in the description. And then I did a mod video on this guitar of installing this Offkiltertron pickup. So basically, if you're not familiar with Alameda guitars, it's founded by eccentric genius Mel Waldorf, and he's kind of a crazy guy, and he developed this new pickup that is essentially, you can get 6 pickup sounds out of the same thing. And it's not actually voicing or modeling or anything else like that, it's actually 6 pickups in one. And now he does that is, we've got 3 different coils in this pickup, and each variation of the switch is a combination of each of those 3 pickups. He's got a boost coil, a rod coil, and a rail coil. So in the first position, it's jangle, which is like a Rickenbacker or a Helotron kind of a sound of a pickup. And then we've got twangle, which is more like a Telecaster, Stratocaster type of sound. And then wrangle, which is a P90 kind of Maserati T sort of a sound. So those are all the single coils, those 3. And then on tangle, that is more of a Gretsch Filtertron style pickup. And then we have mangle, which is more of a classic PAF humbucker type of a sound. And then crush, which is all 3 together, which you can get some nice higher gain, higher output kind of sounds with that. So yeah, I also did a little bit of an alteration to this guitar. So the 3-way pickup selector used to be here, and what I did is I put the rotary switch that comes with the pickup right there, and then I drilled a new hole here right between the tone and the output jack for the 3-way switch. So it actually is pretty comfortable there. It doesn't really get in the way of anything, so it's quite a nice little modification that makes room for everything. And of course we've got our 6 different pickup combinations, but then you can also blend that with the neck pickup of the Jazzmaster, offering another 6, giving us 12. And then we also have the neck position of the Jazzmaster, which gives us 13. But then, specific to Jazzmasters, we have the rhythm circuit. So when we go into that rhythm circuit, it's essentially the neck pickup, but just a little bit of a darker sounding circuit. And that gives us our 14th different combination. So yeah, in crazy versatile guitar, you can make this thing sound pretty much however you want it to. And it does sound great in all the positions. And I just did a fret level and a recrown on this guitar, so I got it playing really nice and low. It's freshly intonated, it's got brand new strings on it, and I'm going to plug it into this 1965 Fender Bassman that I just got back from the tech. And we're going to run through the different sounds that this thing can do. Again, I've got a full video on a review and demo of this guitar. This guitar is actually quite great for the price. It really punches above its weight. It's got a nice poplar body. It's light. It's got that Indian Laurel fretboard, but it does look nice and dark. This one looks pretty much like regular Indian rosewood. And then pickups on here are actually really great. The rhythm circuit pickup sounded awesome. And I also did a full video on the installation of this Offkiltertron, so I will have both of those videos in the description. Let's go ahead and plug in. All right, here I'm plugged into my 1965 Fender Bassman. Here are the settings. And yeah, it's a great sounding amplifier, but I find it's a very honest amplifier. And which I mean by that is that if you plug a really great guitar in, the guitar sounds really great. It complements the guitar, brings out all the natural, you know, good sounds out of it. But if you plug in a bad guitar, it really sounds like ass. It really brings out all the problems in the sound or what have you. So either your great guitar sounds great or your bad guitar sounds bad. So I really like it for that. And I'm also using the Sonic Cake Levitate for just a little smidge of reverb. So I'm going to go through each position, and then each position with the neck pickup. And then we're going to do the same thing with overdrive, and then we'll just check out the neck pickup and the rhythm circuit as well. I'm using an SM57 to mic up the Bassman, and I'm using a condenser mic, Audio-Technica AT48, to get some nice room sound here. All right, so that was just an example of all the cleans. Again, just a huge variety, especially when you combine that with the neck pickup. You can get some crazy sounds and some really nice blends, and everything sounded really, really good. And it just depends on what style of music you're playing. You can make any position of that sound really, really great. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to a little bit more overdriven stuff, and I'll just do the same thing. I'll start in the Offkiltertron style positions, and then I'll mix, and we'll do the first two pickups at the start. Alright, final thoughts on my modded Jazzmaster with the Alameda Offkiltertron. Yeah, it was a great guitar before, and this just takes it to the next level. This pickup sounds great in every position, sounds great clean, sounds great dirty. Being able to mix it with the already great neck pickup on this guitar is awesome too. You can just get a lot of great, really nice sounds for pretty much any genre. It's really powerful mod for this guitar. And not too expensive. You can pick up this pickup. It's the Offkiltertron off the Alameda website. I'll put a link in the description. And they're $200 US plus shipping. So I paid $250 Canadian because of the exchange rate. But yeah, for that amount of money, it's 6 different pickups, and it just really makes this guitar incredibly versatile. Yeah, it sounds great. And again, I have the original review video as well as the installation for this pickup links in the description. I definitely recommend checking these pickups out and getting Mel to make you one and send you one. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you for tuning in to Beckler Guitars and Repair, and I'll have more for you really soon. Thanks a lot.